What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. This time we're going through Super Bosses once again. However, the teams are going to be slightly different from the initial video that I uploaded yesterday. The first team that we're seeing against Super Boss versus the Int variation, it is pretty much the exact same team that we talked about yesterday. However, I was talking with some people in the One Piece Treasure Cruise subreddit Discord, and the discussion came up between, whether having level 4 Super Tandem Nami versus having a level 5 Super Tandem Yamato would be a good idea. And the interesting thing between these two characters is that Nami with her Super Tandem can buff your conditional boost, and she's also a Psi-Free Spirit character which synergizes with doing more damage. However, Yamato has a really neat effect where she can allow you to get the percent damage reduction based attack boost, which in our team idea can actually get like a 60% bonus boost to our Gear 5, which is going to be a heavy damage dealer. I opted to try it out, and it actually ended up working way more successfully compared to the team that I showed yesterday. So I have switched it up this time around. We're going to be using Yamato, and because we're not using Queen on our team, we can use Support Rare Recruit Queen attached to Yamato, which gives an additional 10% bonus additional damage to our crew, due to the fact that that Queen support allows us to inflict 10% resistance down with all types against the opponent. We're still going to be using Boa Hancock, which is only a 2.25 color affinity, but it is a color affinity boost that can remove the damage threshold. I know some people were opting to use Rare Recruit Rayleigh, and I guess that's a really good option if you don't have Boa Hancock with max level limit break. However, if you do have it, she's just a better option. She'll have higher stats, and of course she has a much higher multiplier. Well, I say a much higher multiplier. It's a slight multiplier boost from that Rayleigh's multiplier going from 2x to 2.25. I believe that Rayleigh is a 2 times multiplier. Either way, works out very, very well. Shanks giving the buff to the orb boost, and another thing about using this combo of team units is you can have Yamato be your attack booster, so you'll have orb boost buff from Shanks. He can use his special twice. When you use Yamato and then you go ahead and use the Gear 5 special, you can actually buff the attack boost that Yamato gives the crew, which is really strong. So you'll have a buffed attack and a buffed orb boost, color affinity from Hancock, the double stacking conditionals, percent damage reduction, focused attack boost. You'll have Super Tandem as well from Yamato, and then the awesome Rush Sugo special. So I'll leave you guys with the rest of this clip, and we'll pick things up once we get to the secondary team. So versus the Super Boss Dex is a much different team that we are going to be showcasing here compared to what we showcased yesterday. Even though Fighter and Powerhouse characters are the characters that receive cooldown, this team is still going to be very effective. The same characters pretty much. Gear 5 Luffy, he just continues to show why he is one of the best characters in the game. You got the 6-star form of Gear 5 that can literally destroy normal content, and then in Super Boss Kizuna's, if you can build a team for Gear 5, you should probably do it, because he's going to be a really good option for you, especially with that Rush Sugo special at level 5. We're also using Sanji here with the support of Brook to get all chain buffs, including Boundary, Boost, and multiplicative buff. He also gives base attack boost, which is significant. Yamato for the percent damage reduction based attack boost and a really good super tandem. And then of course we've got the Robin, for the double stacking conditional boosts. And then Queen is a really good option too, because Queen will give color affinity for the whole crew, which is strong, because remember, if you are using a Gear 5 captain and you have one of every color, then any boost that is for a certain class or type is actually for all characters instead. So Queen's significant affinity boost is actually for all characters, full board of tandem slots, and he also says that if you have an orb and an attack boost when you launch Queen's special, that you'll actually get a conditional boost against increased damage taken, which of course with the EX Super of Gear 5 Luffy, we can inflict to the opponent, which is so good. Remember to actually use the EX Super of Luffy Gear 5 before using the Snake Man special, because Snake Man will inflict increased damage taken, but the Gear 5 EX Super is a 2x multiplier, whereas the Gear 5 from Film Red is only a 1.5x multiplier, so make sure to not get that mixed up. Also, ensure that you use the Sanji special before you use an orb boosting or the Gear 5 Luffy special here, because the enemy actually reacts to the Gear 5 effect. Anytime you activate an ability that will buff the multiplier of slots, which Gear 5 does, he'll actually captain swap you and give you a heal, and you want to make sure that you're already captain swapped into Sanji, because that's the character that you want to be the captain here. The heal is really nice actually, because it means that Gear 5 can do more damage with his rush, which is so good. But this is a great team, works pretty well so far. Again, as I said, if we find more teams, I'll bring it guys to you in a video in the future. But hopefully you enjoyed the video today, and if you guys did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And that guys, I'll see you guys within the next video.